Dodge City is a Western film directed by Michael Curtiz and starring Errol Flynn and Olivia de Havilland. He plays Hatton, Wade Hatton, a cattleman who basically has to he does a lot of cattle riding. Sort of like a transient sort of man with his friends. However, they settle into Dodge City, which is named after his friend, who wants him to stick around and become sheriff, but he doesn't want to. However, there's a lot of wanton violence and gambling and street shooting. So after tragedy befalls him, he decides to become the sheriff and start cleaning up the town with his trusty deputies. So this movie is a nice crowd pleaser. It's very simple. You know, you got the handsome Errol Flynn. There's not a lot of shooting in this movie. In fact, it's more of a, you know, more plot driven than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a lot more just like, you know, people shooting at each other, but there's a lot of plot. There's a romance with Olivia de Havilland, of course, but I didn't like her character because she starts off as this very willful sort of person, and then she's like, I want to write for the newspaper, and everything's cool because she's a very progressive character, but then she gets taken captive at the end of the movie in a very cliche way. The movie's very sanitized in that sense. There is some brutal deaths here and there, but overall it's just you know, it's a simple Western that's fun, enjoyable, full of stuff, and it's just, you know, Errol Flynn's got that handsome face, but I've never seen him, you know, play a villainous role. I'd be interested to see him play like a Roman general or something, and so the movie is okay. I don't know, it doesn't really compare to other Dodge City movies, like, let's say, Tombstone or Gunfight at the OK Corral, but it's still like, well, there's a really fun barroom brawl, and there's some set pieces in there that are worth checking out. Overall, it's just a very simple Western, you know, crowd pleaser, nothing too complex. So I give Dodge City a 6.5 out of 10.